everybody. My name is Patty, and I'm happy to have you joining me today because we're going to talk about something that I'm really excited about. It may sound silly that I'm excited about it, but it's because after I did research, I feel like I'm informed. Because I thought for the longest time I was the only one that didn't know the difference between BB and a CC cream. And now there's DD creams out there and soon to be followed by EE creams. Okay, it's like the alphabet soup of foundations and it gets confusing. So I thought I would do a little research and try to clear things up for myself and for you. So that's what we're going to do in this few minutes. And it's going to be about demystifying how you choose between a BB, a CC, or a DD cream. Do you need them all? Which one is right for you? Okay, so basically when BB creams were introduced, they were touted as an all-in-one foundation. So that means they had moisturizing properties in them as well as sun protection properties in them. And then of course, a little bit of coverage. So a lot of people would refer to them as a tinted moisturizer. That's a BB cream. So it's basically a skincare / coverage hybrid. But BB stands for a few different things, and this is where I used to get confused. It could be beauty balm, blemish base, beauty brightening, and they're typically targeted for drier skin types from what I understand. All right, so, oh good, I'm so glad you're all tuning in. It's a combination of a foundation, moisturizer, primer, and sunscreen, more of a tint when it comes to BB creams, and they're known, of course, for having skincare ingredients. I like to think of a BB cream as a boost when it comes to foundation because it will complement what other skincare you're using, which I hope you're using skincare. Okay, BB creams. Now, the coverage on them is going to be light to medium, a thinner consistency. The main goal being to nourish the skin with hydrating ingredients, but also prime, cover, and protect. And I'm going to show you in just a few minutes. I brought this little handy tool and I went to Sephora earlier today and got some samples so that we could together kind of take a look at texture and consistency because that's where I was getting most confused. All right, CC creams. CC creams, otherwise known as color correcting, are targeted more towards oily or acne prone skin types because they're traditionally oil free. As far as a CC cream. They're also typically infused with light diffusing particles and they aim to correct any redness, any dark spots, or any yellowness in the skin. Plus, they offer anti-aging benefits and SPF. You should always be looking for SPF in any of these versions that you decide to try. Now, the coverage on a CC cream is going to be medium. They are typically slightly thicker from what I've tested and tried. You're going to find that they have a more whipped consistency, a little bit beefier than the BB cream. BB cream, so far from what I've seen, is probably the lightest, yet a CC cream still, in many cases, provides a weightless, no makeup feel. My personal preference so far has been CC cream because I feel like I need a little bit more coverage. Okay. So now there's DD creams, or they launched in around 2013, but then they kind of like went away. And now you're going to start to see a resurgence of them. So it took me a while to actually find a DD cream, but I found a sample for you so that I could give it a try. And DD creams stands for Daily Defense or Double Duty, or from one company called Julep, the Dynamic Do-All, all right? So I don't know, I guess you could call it whatever you want, but basically from what I've read, they're more of a glorified sunscreen. They're lighter in texture than a CC cream, and I've only tried one, and they offer medium coverage, but they do have similar characteristics to both the BB and the CC cream. Basically, the DD cream is taking the best of those two to create that. So there's going to be brightening and anti-aging ingredients, plus of course, sun protection, which is essential. DD creams will claim to moisturize, prime, protect, both instantly and long term. So I'm kind of excited because I did get a sample today. I haven't tried that on yet, but I'm gonna share it with you on my little Surface Pro from Beauty Blender. Okay, so here I put the BB cream, and this one is fairly light. It is definitely more of a tinted moisturizer, okay? And then in the center, and I chose my color ranges here. This is the CC cream, which I think you can see clearly has more coverage right there, okay? So if you're looking for more coverage, CC cream is great. Like I said, that's been my preference so far, but I've yet to try the DD cream, and this is the DD cream. Take a look at that. Again, a little bit more of a medium to full coverage on this DD cream. These all have SPF. I encourage that. You have to wear your SPF. Why not get it in one of these creams, right? These cream foundation formulas. So the only thing I notice is that the BB cream is fairly light. That's going to be your lightest coverage, but you've got the CC and the DD cream, and get this, and I kid you not when I say this, there will soon be EE creams. It's like bra shopping. I don't even know. Not that I'm going to eat, but I'm just saying. And EE creams supposedly will stand for extra exfoliating and even effect. In fact, Estee Lauder actually has one out right now, and they're for all skin types. It's a rinse-off product from what I've read, and it's less about coverage and it's more about exfoliating and getting that facial treatment in one fell swoop. So you know I will go out and test it. I will go get a sample, I will test it, I will try it, but it is getting a little crazy, don't you think, with all of these different creams? And I hope that this maybe helped demystify it a little bit. But one thing I can say for sure is this. Look at the ingredients. Always take a look at that ingredient deck to find out which one is right for you, and be sure that they have SPF. But I know that when it comes to coverage, it's all personal preference. Okay, so I promised that I was going to share something earlier on my Instagram feed. I just discovered this gem today. And if my sister's watching, I have to tell you too, this is 100% vegan and cruelty-free. I am in love with this already, and I just got it like 3 hours ago. It's from Pacifica, and it's a Sun Plus Skincare Mineral Bronzing Sunscreen, Coconut Probiotic, Water Resistant for 80 minutes, Protect and Glow, SPF 30. And I sprayed it on, believe it or not, before I went into Orange Theory, and it has a bronze effect. And I don't know if you're able to see. It might be tough, but when I tell you I put it on this arm, oh my gosh, I like fell in love with my body skin, which is tough for me because I don't tan in the sun, obviously, and so I'm pretty pale, and then I have freckling, so it evened it all out. It's the most gorgeous thing, and it smells like the beach, and it's amazing, and this is not an advertisement. I'm just saying I am a big advocate of sun protection, and for those of you who don't like it, for all over body, you find some that are tough to find. I'm just saying that I just found this, and so far, in the short time that I've owned it, I really like it, and I'm looking forward to wearing it, as well as your Get Set from Willing Beauty too, if you use that. So I hope that you enjoyed this. I really loved having your company, and please leave your comments below. Tell me if there's some topic that you'd like me to cover, or if you have any questions, that would be great. And subscribe to our channel because we're going to continue to do these YouTube lives. I'll be switching the time up a little bit, hopefully to make it more convenient for all of you. Have a wonderful day. Mwah.